Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Knights offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, UCF! A great catch and run for 6.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Bringing it back. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll bring it out. It's Ebby. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Abrams. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down.
6, quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That makes the score UCF 14, Northwestern 7.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Zings it complete to the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Trying to barrel in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Back to throw, it's Abrams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his 1st sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. Now facing a 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Abrams. Looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 14 to LSU. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, the running back has it. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'll immediately call timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He uncorks one deep. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the 1st quarter on a high note to no avail. 2nd quarter's coming. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw. It's Abrams. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for the 1st down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, UCF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Looking to throw, it's Abrams. Here's a heat. Looking for a big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Just keeps slinging it. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Woodside. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that left side now. Spins away from one. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Abrams. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Then love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Pressure coming. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. The throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Swings it out to his running back. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Working that left side. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air, it's Abrams. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Finds his man. It's Toppin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Northwestern. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Abrams. Got it set up on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Working the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. play action on first down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the tailback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Abrams. Makes the catch, it's Tootin. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes it on the shovel. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Made a defender miss. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ebby. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. from the gun. The running back looking for room. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Northwestern! Once he got some room, it was over.
Number 13.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Snagged out of the air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show you.
Oh, it's a fake. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The DBs will back off a bit. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Abrams. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, or can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Pulls it, fired complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Smashes through the tackle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On on 4th down. They're taking to the air. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. The Wildcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Caught over the middle. It's Woodside. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Abrams. Got his man in the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's got the back in the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.